Hi children, good morning everyone. Back to our class again. So how is yesterday's topic? Is it clear? Any doubts in that? Okay children, so yesterday we are discussing about sentences. Hope all of you have learned how to see the dictionary. Yes, do you? Please practice the children. And today we are going to discuss something more about sentences. Okay? So students, in English, while we are writing anything, yesterday as I said you, the sentences always starts with capital letter and it ends with a full stop or a question mark or an exclamatory mark. Yes? So all these what we are saying, it is named as punctuation. What it is? Punctuation. Okay. Punctuation marks are nothing but a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamatory mark, okay, or a hyphen, or a single inverted comma, double inverted commas, okay. All these comes under punctuation marks. So these type of punctuation marks we'll be using in sentences, okay. This type of punctuation marks we'll use in sentences, okay. While coming to sentences, so it's not that all the sentences will get in an order. Sometimes we'll get the sentences in some jumbled form. In which form it is? The sentences will come in jumbled form. Okay. So let us see a sentence in jumbled form. Very fast goes the car. Okay. If you see this sentence, very fast goes the car. So, does it have any capital letters? Or does this sentence have any meaning at least? Or any full stop at the end? No. This is in a complete confusion, in a jumbled manner. This sentence is in jumbled manner. Okay. So, now let us form this jumbled manner sentence into a normal form of sentence. Okay. So, first what we get? First what we get? The car goes very fast. Okay. First what will come? The car. Okay. What will this car do? It goes. It goes. How it goes? Very fast. How it goes? Very fast. Okay. Now see the sentence. The car goes very fast. Okay, the car goes very fast. So if you see here in this sentence, you can see a capital letter at the starting of the sentence and a full stop at the ending of the sentence. Okay, these were some form of sentences which we form by changing the jumbled sentences into normal form and by keeping the punctuation marks also. Okay, punctuation marks we kept the starting capital letter in the ending full stop. Okay. So, next to this, the same sentence. Okay. The same sentence when we try to divide the sentence. Okay. To divide the sentence into two parts. Okay. When we are dividing the sentence into two parts, this becomes the first part of the sentence and this becomes the second part of the sentence. Okay. So, this first part is said to be the subject. First part is said to be subject and second part is said to be the predicate. Second part is said to be the predicate. Okay. So teacher, what is this subject and what is this predicate, teacher? Okay. Subject means when we are speaking about any person or thing. Okay. When we are speaking about any person or thing, then we say that to be subject. Okay. And next, while coming to the predicate. Okay. While coming to the predicate, we'll talk about what the subject is doing. Okay. We'll talk about what this subject is doing is said to be predicate. See, for example, subject. Subject means we are talking about this car. Okay. Subject means we are talking about the car. Okay. So So now, while coming to predicate, let us know what is this car doing. Okay, what is this car doing? What is this car doing? It's going. It's going. How it is going? Very fast. How it is going? Very fast. Means what is the subject doing over here? The subject is saying that this car is going very fast. Okay, so that when we divide the sentences, we say this first part to be the subject and the second part to be the predicate. Okay, so in this manner we will divide the subject and the predicate. Okay, children, and next to this we have some types of sentences. What do we have, children? Types of sentences. So children, do you know how many types of sentences are there in English? Do you know how many? Yeah, 4 types. How many types are there? 4 types are there. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Okay, repeat once again, what are those? Declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. So, see here. These were the types of sentences. Okay, these are the types of sentences. How many types were there? 4 types. Okay, so the first one is declarative. First one is declarative. Always this declarative sentence ends with a full stop. Okay, declarative sentence ends with a full stop. And next to that is interrogative. Interrogative. Okay, this interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. Okay, interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. And next one is imperative sentence. What is the next one? Imperative sentence. As how it is declarative sentence, like that it also ends with a full stop. Okay, and the next sentence is exclamatory sentence. Okay, the last sentence is exclamatory sentence. It just ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, it just ends with an exclamation mark. So what are these sentences and what is the description regarding what is this declarative, what is this interrogative, what is this imperative, what is this exclamatory sentence? Let us see in our continuation class. Okay children, until then keep smiling, do your works.